So today, lads, the Indiana Fever played the Chicago Sky on Barbie night. And obviously it was... I actually am impressed by Chicago Sky's fight. They were overmatched. They were absolutely overmatched. Because I gotta say this, they tried. This is the first time I've seen the Sky without both Angel Reese and Ariel Atkins try for a full game. I gotta say, it was a big game. But if you guys didn't see before the game, and this is one of the things where it's I think this is a big reason why Caitlin Clark is, in general, so popular. Caitlin Clark spent 20 minutes signing autographs. She made her way 2/3 of the arena. She signed literally hundreds of autographs. And if you guys didn't see that game today, there were as many Fever fans as there were Sky fans. So Caitlin Clark is not playing the game. And by the way, people didn't know whether or not Caitlin was playing that game until the very end. There are hundreds of fans that were there to see Caitlin Clark play on the off chance Caitlin Clark would be able to sign something. She was there. She spent 20 minutes autographing everything. So here's Caitlin Clark signing autographs for 2 minutes, 20 seconds. There are just a serious amount of fans. I don't even know. Is that even just a towel? It's very different. They're showing up there. People are showing up just to witness Caitlin Clark. It's like she's the damn Beatles. It is like she is the damn Beatles. And that is one the craziest things. According to Ryan Rocco, let's take a listen here what he said. I think he said that Caitlin signed over 200.
We talked about the other day in New York, but you just have to appreciate about Caitlin Clark in these games. She knows a huge portion of these fans were hoping to see her play, and obviously they're not getting to. But she goes out of her way to make sure pregame she's signing autograph after autograph. We talked about the other day in New York when it was 108 autographs that she signed. Well, today signed over 200 autographs. Was out for a long period of time, signing for fan after fan. So trying to make sure, that she still is accessible to the fans here and helps create memories for so many of them. Here was Caitlin continuing to sign.
I mean, good for her. She simply understands kind of the responsibility she has and loves helping grow the game in that way.
Yeah.
And that's one of the big things when it comes to Caitlin Clark. You can say whatever the hell you want about Caitlin Clark, but at the same time, I think it's really, really, it's a really tough one when it comes to Caitlin Clark. Even if you don't like her, again, I don't really understand how that's the case in any scenario. But even if you somehow just don't like Caitlin Clark, and I understand, maybe some people just don't. But let's just say if you don't like Caitlin Clark, and it's a I just don't think there's a reason for it. I genuinely just think that people that don't like Caitlin Clark are just doing it because they feel like it. They're just pretending to not like Caitlin Clark. Because let's be real. There was a player that a lot of fans were there for that didn't. And by the way, I don't think a player should have to do this. But the fact is that does this count as taking over a trap? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Does this count as taking over a trap? Robin, no. No, not like this. Not like this, Robin. I think, yeah. I think this is what means when you walk into your trap and take over. She in your city. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I forgot about that tweet. Walk in your trap, take over your trap. Oh, no. I just realized that. I'm like, oh my God, there's no way they came out with that. There's absolutely no way they came out with that. But at the end of the day, the way she smiles at the girl with the Dowling t-shirt, yeah. It's her city taking over the trap. And I just saw this post, actually. Brick Center, Caitlin Clark took over Angel Reese's trap. Oh, no. Oh, no. And I still think, by the way, the Fever probably win this game even if Angel Reese plays. Walk into your trap, take over your trap. Like, I'm sorry. At the end of the day, look, when it comes to Angel Reese, she's gotta... when you see this happening, you gotta talk... When you talk about a good game, sometimes, you know, silence and actions speaks louder than words. And if you guys agree, subscribe. We are trying to hit 55.5k as soon as possible. We're going for 60k by the end of the year, which is, considering the fact Caitlin Clark hasn't played, I would be very, very happy with the 60k number. That really is a good number to be hitting. But at the end of the day, you've got Caitlin Clark, and look, I just think she's a good person. I think she set herself up for that one. This is an away game. I think in general, when it comes to the whole Caitlin Clark thing, it's very clear. It's very, very clear that that Caitlin Clark is like that. She understands the responsibility of being the face of the league, and I don't necessarily know if she wants it, but she understands it. And like a lot of people are like, oh, AJ Wilson's the face of the league. I'm sorry, you can't be the face of the league and come out and say you feel like it's dangerous to play in Indiana, in a state. Like, you can't be doing that. You can't, basically, a fan base that is, everybody knows the fan base is majority kids. The majority of the people at the games for the Indiana Fever are kids. So you basically can't just say you're scared of a specific group of fans. You can't be pushing division. You just got to be, and regardless of bad actors, like bad actors going out there and saying stuff on your name, Caitlin Clark has done literally everything she can do to stop it. Like, she could literally have, and people are like, oh, Caitlin Clark allowed it to happen, man. Caitlin Clark, the only thing more Caitlin Clark could do is have, don't use my name for hate tattooed across her face. Like, that's the only way she could address the situation more. And look, I think when it comes down to it, I don't think there is a more... And look, at the end of the day, you can criticize on-court actions, you can criticize things players do in the heat of the moment with emotion, but like, there's very few good sports players that don't play with any emotion. And I think when we're talking about off the court, I don't think you can have a more like great role model. And it doesn't, like, especially if you are a parent and stuff for kids, than Caitlin Clark. Whether it's like, whether you have a son, daughter, I don't know if it in sports of all these like top tier players, off the court especially. Again, I mean this when I say this, there's a difference between on the court and off the court. Because let's be real, some of Caitlin Clark's actions off the court, you probably will not want your kid to to be crashing out like that. But at the same time, that's the vast majority of sports players. They will have moments like that. But yeah, anyway, it is what it is. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.